welcome to another video. So this will be our first episode for 2026. Happy New Year. Actually, it's only December now. It's the first week of December. Pero by the time I upload this, January na. So again, this will be our very first episode for 2026 and we have a very special car today. So before we start pala, no, I would like to thank each and every one of you, mga nakasubscribe sa akin, tumutulong sa channel natin. Thank you. We are 4,700 strong. Hindi natin na-meet yung target nating 5,000 noong 2025, itong 2025. But it's okay. YouTube is hard. Iin lang ang nagsasucceed sa YouTube. Pero I'm doing this for the love of the cars. Ayan. This is our contribution sa car community in the country. So, tuloy-tuloy lang, no? So, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Help me out. Para naman ganahan pa tayo lalo gumawa ng mga videos, car contents. It's not easy to create videos, to think ideas, no, kung anong ipapakita sa inyo. But continue lang. Okay, so for today's episode, very special episode. Siyempre, I made sure that it's a special car kasi first video natin for the year and we have a Defender. Alright, so what we have here is a 2024 Land Rover Defender. Ayan. Actually, some of you napapansin na tong coaching to sa background natin before from our previous episodes and you guys are requesting for me to feature the car. So here it is now. Actually, this is the car of the husband of my wife's sister. So, nakuha niya to I think 2024. So, this is a 2024 model, brand new at that time. This is the Land Rover Defender 110 body P400 X. Medyo magulo, no? Pero marami kasi. May XE, may X, so on and so forth. Merong P90. The 90 is the 3-door, the short wheelbase. Kasi ito sedan, which is the 110, yung 7-seater nila. Tapos meron pang 130. So, yun yung mas mahaba. Yun yung parang expedition nila na XL. So, mas mahaba yung likod, no? So, what we have here is the best seller is the 110, no? As you can see, sobrang laking difference coming from the previous generation. Yung mga 2015, 2017. So, medyo rugged talaga. Kasi, actually ako, yun ang gusto kong Defender. Boxy, off-road. Ang layo talaga sa itsura nito. When they released this one, talagang biglang minodernize nila. As you can see, curvy na siya. Modern na. Diba? Round headlights na. So, ang layo ng itsura from the previous generation. Kasi yung previous generation talaga, it's a really hardcore off-road. Manual pa nga ata yung mga yon. They've got the gas, they've got the diesel. So, pero this one, I think the focus of the engineer, of course, aside from the off-road capabilities, is yung to be comfortable at the same time dahil modern na siya. So, they made sure that this is, kumbaga, Manila-proof. Pwede sa traffic, pwede pang everyday. You can do your errands with this car. It's like a normal SUV, kumbaga. So parang SUV with a capacity for hardcore off-road. So let's take a look on the exterior. Yung harap, beautiful. I like it. Manly ang dating, lalaking lalaki. Quite simple pero it's wide. Kung makikita nyo yung fenders niya, medyo nakalabas, medyo naka-flex. No? So that's the first thing that you will notice. Medyo wide na siya ng konti. And syempre, niretain nila ito nung iconic na, ano ba tawag dito? I forgot kung anong tawag. Pero yung mga previous model, meron din ito. I guess for the off-road thing. No? So it's good na niretain nila to kasi parang signature style na rin ng Defender yan eh. No? And we have this huge Defender badging in front, which I like. And of course, Land Rover. No? So kung papansinin nyo, green plate kasi it has the mild hybrid. So mamaya, let's talk about the engine. Pero look at those lights. Very modern DRLs na may maliit na fog lamp. No? So hindi siya masyadong aggressive actually kung titingnan mo. Kasi buo yung grill niya. No? Tapos, yung wheels niya, ang laki ng wheels. Grabe yung wheels nito. Ang stock nito is 22. Ayan, R22, 275, 45. So 45, medyo manipis din. Siyempre, running on Continentals. So, stock Continental. So, top of the line talaga ang Defender. No? Then, we have this vent here. I believe this is functional, siguro. Diba? With the Defender logo. Then, I think ito nakarap ata. Nirap niya ng matte white. Itong may-ari. And then, syempre, we have this, anong tawag dito? Storage pack, I believe yun yung tawag. Tapos on the other side is yung ladder para you can store things. Bubuksan mo yan when you're doing off-road things. Ito, iconic na rin sa Defender to, yung may ganyan. No? Parang signature style na rin nila. So, tapos dito, may abang na roof rack. So, anything you need hauling, so you can see, naka-panoramic na malaki. Buong bubong, panoramic, no? And may abang na siya, so pwede mo siya lagyan ng roof rack for loading capacity. I'm not sure, pero ang alam ko, loading capacity nito nasa around 300 kilograms. Bigat nun. So, yung nabasa ko, I was browsing through the specs, parang yun yata yung dineclare nila. It can hold 300 kilograms sa taas. So, pwede ka mag-tent dyan, kung nag-overland ka. Yun, no? Siyempre, yung Defender naman, kilala sa off-roading, no? Kasi, we have the Range Rover, yung pinaka-premium, tapos the Defender, and then may isa pang mas mababa sa Defender eh. So, pero this is the most iconic one, yung Defender. And I'm loving the color, black on white. So, ito yung ladder niya. So, pwedeng mong ibaba yan. Again, if you're doing the off-road thing, pwede kang umakyat sa taas with ease using this ladder. So, functional, kaya meron yan. Ito, trip na trip ko yung likod ng Defender na to, yung itsura. No? With that squarish small taillights. Tapos meron pa maliliit dito. Unique lang. Napaka-unique. Tapos napaka-iconic. Tapos pwede kang maghila dito. Naglabas sila. So, if someone needs pulling when you're doing, again, the off-road thing, kayang-kaya. Gusto ko yung likod. Pag nakikita mo sa daan to, and you see a lot of these cars on the road. So, kasi nga, modern na siya, pwede talaga siya magamit sa Manila. So, pwede pang traffic, pwede pang office. So, kasi, unlike doon sa mga previous models, medyo pang off-road lang talaga yun eh. Tsaka yung itsura nun talaga, very sturdy, kahon, manual, 4x4. Tagtag siguro nun. Pero ito, the engineers made sure na comfortable siya. So, okay, why would you buy a Defender? If you can. Siyempre, of the powertrain. So, immediately, this engine, nag-auto, pinapalamig pa niya, nakapatayan yung engine. So, galing pinapalamig pa niya, kasi kakadating lang ng kotse. So, anyway, nagulat lang ako, nag-on. This engine has about 400 horsepower with more than 500 Newton meters of torque. So, sobrang lakas, di ba? So, you can see, actually, hindi naman siya ganun kalaki. Parang kasing laki lang siya ng Everest. Mas malaki lang ito ng konti. So, 400 horsepower yan. So, it has the 3-liter engine. Papansin niyo, merong mga orange na wire because it has, ito yata yun eh. Or, yun ba yun? Ewan ko kung yan yun. But, it has the hybrid, electric assist. So, meron siyang maliit na electric motor to assist the engine. Then, bonus, since hindi na gano'ng kalaki yung displacement niya, 3-liter na nga lang, turbo siya. Ayun, so you can see Jaguar. Diba? Yun, turbo niya nandito. So again, ang technology ngayon, paliitan na ng mga engine, pero turbo and hybrid. Yun lang. Pero 400 horsepower pa rin yan, which makes the car really exciting. Lalo na siguro pag dinadrive. Ako, di ko pa nadadrive. So, nung alam pala, this car, the value of this car, pag bibili ka ng brand new, the 400e, AX, aabutin kayo ng more than 10 million. No? So, mahal na mahal. Ang layo sa presyo ng Land Cruiser, ang layo ng presyo sa Patrol. So, very sophisticated car. It's not for everyone. Talagang yung dating niya, talagang top of the class ka dyan. Kasi nga, yung sa price tag pa lang. But surprisingly, when I was scrolling Facebook the other day, siyempre, tinitingnan ko yung presyo, magkano nang bentahan ng mga second hand, 24, 23, 22, nasa 5M na lang, normally. High 6, high 7, 7 million, pinakamahal ko nakita. So, depreciation is really bad for this car. Ang laki ng binaba ng almost almost 50%, no? So anyway, yung engine natin, I like the engine, very powerful, very torquey, 550 and modern na. So silipin natin yung loob, pero medyo madumi lang yung loob. But again, this car ginagamit ng mag-asawa almost daily for their daily needs, no? So yan naman yung focus ng mga engineers ng Defender, is they want the Defender to be used as an everyday car. So hindi lang pang off-road na, kundi pang everyday. Kita nyo naman, di ba? Okay, so welcome to the inside of the 2024 Defender 110. Ganda, no? Pero ako, my first reaction, this is the first time I've seen the inside of the car in person, no? Yung nakikita ko lang, syempre, yung binabrowse ko lang siya sa internet, sa pictures, ganun. Pero, my initial reaction, it's not that overwhelming. Diba? Comparing with the other modern vehicles, yung mga China or other brands na with the same year model, yun talaga, ang lalaki ng screen all over, diba? Ma-overwhelm ka, ang daming buttons. Pero this one, parang simple pa rin siya, diba? It still has that off-road feel from the inside. Ito, kasi yung given to, soft material naman, parang binalot nila. Tapos meron hand stitch siya. So, what I'm saying is, modern pa rin siya. Of course, with this massive screen. Tapos, pero dito kasi, parang nilabas pa rin nila yung may grab handle pa. Yan, no? You can grab this pag nag-off-road ka. Simple pa rin siya. Tapos with this bolts na exposed, diba? Nilabas nila. And, ito parang plastic material pa nga to eh. Para kung madumihan, madali mong malinisan. Tapos with minimal buttons, not that many buttons. You have your start engine here na maliit lang, hindi nga malaki, hindi aggressive. Tapos kung titingnan mo yung steering wheel, actually parang Hummer. Konti lang din yung buttons dito. Hindi ko pa nakakapa. I don't have the luxury of time to learn to navigate this infotainment. Pero ito, alam ko, award-winning yan. PV ata. They call it the PV. Pero it's supposed to be user-friendly din. Kasi magaganda ang reviews dito sa infotainment na yan. Tsaka maganda yung placing niya. It's right in the middle. Tapos manipis siya. No? Nipis lang, andyan. Very visible. I like the shifter. At least hindi nandito. Medyo di ko kasi trip yun dito eh. So andito siya. So it's easy to reach. Tapos madali naman siyang inikot ko lang para for me to get a feel. Madali naman siyang i-engage. May switch sa likod. Tapos the transmission has the 8-speed auto, no? So yun naman ang uso ngayon, no? Mga 8-speed na. Then ayun, no? Yung mga buttons siya normal lang. Tsaka may buttons pa, hindi yung lahat nandito. So of course, kilala ang Defender as mentioned is yung sa off-road capability niya. Doon naman yan. Ayan, you have the crawl and whatever. Tapos meron tong adaptive air. I believe ito yun. So we are running on air suspension, electronic air suspension, which makes the ride very, very comfortable. Ang layo talaga sa ibang sasakyan na normal suspension lang, no? Yun naman yun. Yun nga lang, pag masira, syempre, mahal ipagawa. But, kung hindi naman, talagang yung ride ng Airsus, sobrang ganda. Talagang hindi mo mararamdaman yung lubak, humps, everything, hindi mo mararamdaman yung daan. It's like you're floating, tapos solid na solid siya. So, I believe ito yun eh. Pag pinress mo yan, ayan, tumataas. Ayan, I can feel the car is rising. No? Tapos down, here. Normal height selected. So, ayan no. So, pag nag-off-road ka siguro, yun, tataas mo. If need be. Kaya meron yun. And yan lang naman yung buttons. Ito, mga aircon. 2, 3, whatever. Diba? So, very simple. As you can see from the inside. Tapos yung upuan niya, malaki naman and it's comfortable. Yun, yung husband nung kapatid ni Mrs., malaking tao rin yun. 200 pounds din. Pati yung sister niya, malaking tao rin. So, comfortable naman yung seats. I don't see any, people, the owners will complain about the seat. Very comfortable siya. Hindi malinis. As you can see, ginagamit talaga nila, no? Ito lang yung issue, sabi nila. Actually, kumuha rin sila ng patrol after getting this one. 2024 or 25 patrol na yung bago. Kasi yung space issue daw. So, teka, silipin natin, no? Kasi may baby na rin sila. It's their first baby. So, yung asawa nagreklamo or yung kapatid ni Mrs., maliit daw ang storage space. Kasi yun, parang si Mrs., heavy packer. Ito yung likod yan. Dami nilang gamit, di ba? Bags and everything. Nagko-coach din kasi yun eh. So, merong kiddie seat sa likod. So, masikip na nga, parang masikip na nga dito. Parang minimal luggage na lang ang masasakay mo or malalagay mo. Ayan, ito mo. Golfer kasi yun eh. So, addict din sa golf. Kasya naman ang golf bag as you can see. Pero kung mag-golf ka tapos may stroller ka pa, medyo limited nga ang space niya. Ayun o, ginagamit o. Meron na mga battle scars. So, I can see the reason ba't niya kinocomplain yung space issue. Medyo maliit nga naman ng konti. Pero okay lang. Kasya pa rin naman yung golf bag. Importante, kasya to, di ba? Usong-usong golf. Laki ng pao. Grabe. So, yun yung storage space. So, that's the issue. Ba't sila bumili ng bagong patrol? It's because of that. Pero other than that, sarap naman daw gamitin. Tuwan-tuwa sila sa ride and comfort. Lalo na yung comfort. Napaka-comfortable daw. Tapos, the huge panoramic, isang buo. You can open it. Tapos ang ganda nung yung sa gilid. Parang Jurassic Park, no? May maliit na window, roof window. Ayan, kung may sunlight, tumatagos. Ganda, I like it. So, that's the interior for you. Yan ang gusto ng engineers ng Defender. Gamitin yung kotse for everyday use. For your normal day. Hindi lang basta off-road. Kasi dati, ang Defender, medyo off-road, hardcore off-road lang. Yung itsura, rugged na rugged sa labas, off-road na off-road. Pero this one, modern na. Yun nga lang, modern din ang presyo. No? Grabe. More than 10M. So let's take a spin. Ikot lang natin saglit para ma-feel nyo rin naman. So yun talaga kulay niya, white. Fuji white. Top with Narvik black. So pinarap lang niya ng matte. Sabi niya. Ni CK. So, let's go for a ride. Bili tayo ng kape sa Turks. Ay, kalimutan ko yung camera. Kunin ko lang. So, here is the key. Laki ng susi, oh. Ayan. Kunin ko lang yung camera. Naiiwan ko. So, ayan ulit, no? I just can't help notice. Parang hindi naman siya ganun kalaki talaga. Ayun, may Hilux sa tabi. Hindi naman nalalayo yung size niya. Which makes the car actually drivable. Tapos parking sa mall. Kayang-kaya siguro. It's not that big naman eh. So if you want the bigger one, the extended version, you can get the 130. Parang yung 130 hanggang dito yun eh. So you can see the difference. Or kung gusto mo na mas maliit, doon ka sa 90, short wheel, 3-door. Okay, let's go for a drive. Bite tayo ng coffee and check natin tong otong to. I'm loving, madali siya sumakay. It's not that high. X-Dynamic. I'm loving the storage space here. Tama naman, off-road na off-road. Tapos gusto ko talaga yung nilabas nila yung mga bolts which makes the car look tough, very tough. Ayun, no? Ganda na storage space niya, no? Mga butas-butas. And we have an hangin. So it uses the Meridian sound system. Yan, as you can see, 24 kilometer EV range at 62%. Kasi nga it has that what they call the mild hybrid. So may maliit na electric motor siya assisting the engine. Land Rover. So when you start, oh my god, it's so quiet. So sa simula, it's just the electric motor ata ang umaandar. So you can see the digital na, no? Maganda ang screen niya. I like it kahit na digital, modern eh. Pero ang ganda ng design. So you can see 0 yung RPM. So nakapatay yung engine niya, I think. So it's just the electric motor that's operating initially. Tapos pag nirev mo yan, wala pa nga yun, electric lang yan. So ang tahimik sobra, talagang hindi mo mararamdaman na umaandar yung kotse. Kasi walang tunog because of that electric motor. So initially, it's the electric motor that's pushing the car. Hindi ko lang alam kung pag traffic standstill, namamatay yung engine, tapos ang bubuhay is yung electric, no? Like the features of the modern cars now. Diba ganun sila ngayon? Pag traffic, namamatay yung makina, tapos when you step on the gas, aandar ulit. So ito, I don't know lang. Baka lang. So, teka. Media, kapain ko lang. Radio, madali naman no? Yun. Oh, yeah, very ano naman. Ganda na sound system niya. It should be here. This is the voice. Ito siguro. Ayun. Lakas Meridian, no? So, konti lang. Para hindi boring. Kailangan ko rin pala mag-withdraw. So, withdraw muna tayo. Sa White Plains lang. Then, let's buy coffee. Kasi it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Kakatapos ko lang dyan mag-gym ulit. So, medyo wala pa tayong energy. I'm loving the steering wheel. Leather. Leather ba to? Yeah, leather siya. Tapos ang gaan. Sobrang gaan ng steering niya. Nakakaaliw. Sobrang syempre, Defender, ang unang impression mo dyan, off-road yan, rugged yan, solid yan. Pero ang gaan ng steering niya. Parang pang city talaga. So, when you want to go to drive, ayun lang. Tapos diretso na. Laban natin. Grabe, tahimik talaga So, ito, hybrid pa rin ata. So, it's the electric motor. Siguro certain speed. Magkikik yung motor. 13, bilis natin konti. Ayun, electric pa rin siya 30, electric pa rin, umaandar. So we are running on electric. Ganun na ang function, kaya tipid sa gas. So pag slow speed, it's the electric motor that's pushing the car. And very drivable. Sarap no AirSUS, grabe. Iba yung feeling ng AirSUS. Ayun walang boaty feel. Solid siya, tapos malambot. Very comfortable. Grabe. Sana nang tumagal, no? Well, tatagal naman siguro yan. Tsaka alam mo, kunyari akin to, hindi ko naman siguro gagamitin to sa mga extreme off-road, no? Siguro pinakamatindi na mga overlanding, mga light trail, yan. Mga ganun pwede. Kasi it's a 10 million car. Tapos yung off-road mo na parang yung mga ginagawa nila Jack episodes, di ba? Ayun Hummer. Laki ng Hummer. Yun ang gusto kong Hummer, H2. Ganda, no? Solid. Tapos we have the LC300. Yan. Kalaban yan. Ito, yan ang mga option mo. It has the 360 camera, 3D camera all over you can see, you have a great visibility all over the car. Nabasa ko. So, equipped siya nun. Yan. Yun lang. Kasi tumunog So, this is the first time that I'm driving the 2024 Defender. So far, I'm loving it. Ang layo sa LC. No? Iba rin talaga ang hybrid. Ito, hybrid pa rin tayo. So, it's still the electric motors. Tapos, nagja-charge ata siya when you are stepping on the brakes. Parang gano'n ata. No? Kasi pag nagbe-brakes ka, may charge na lumalabas It only has 7,000 kilometers. Yan, bagong-bago. No? They had it for a year. Okay, no? So, the Land Rover, the face of Great Britain. When it comes to automotive, yan agad ang unang brand na may isip mo when you think of Great Britain. Tsaka ito, napapanood natin sa mga Hollywood movies, no? The Defender, or mas popular ata yung Range Rover. So sa mga Hollywood movies, yun yung mga fini-feature nilang mga sasakyan. So pang VIP talaga. So parang this car is very important in the history of automotive din. Since 1940s. Hindi pa siya Defender nun. So inabot pa niya yung World War time. Doon naman ginagamit to talaga yung sa pang off-road talagang jeep pang itsura yan nun. Pero hindi pa siya tinatawag na Defender. So the name Defender was born in 1983. So which is my birth year, 1983. no? So, ang tagal na panahon na, since 40 years already, the Defender. So, this is the latest model. Modernized na. Ayan, pwede na talaga pang everyday use. So, na-achieve naman ng mga engineers ng Land Rover yung gusto nila. Off-road, but at the same time, pwedeng daily, no? Tapos, pati yung Royal family, that's why it's very important. Even the Royal family in Great Britain, ito yung ginagamit, the Land Rover. Kaya napaka-iconic lang ng kotseng to. So, this car, of course, is not for everyone because of the price tag. So, premium na premium ng presyo niya. So, mas maangas sa LC. Siyempre, just because of that price tag, no? So, this is for the sophisticated, car lover, off-roader, of course. So, yun. But, driving this car, parang it feels like it's a tank inside. Kahit na hindi naman siya ganun talaga kalaki. Pero solid na solid yung drive niya. We are still on hybrid, I think. Pero pag piniga mo yung gas, yun, nag-rev na. Engine na yan. You know, dyan na papalo. So, hindi ko lang sure kung safe ba yung ganun. No? Yung biglang mag-on yung engine, biglang mamamatay when standstill. Parang ako, personally feeling ko, masisira. Itong Benz na to. Wild. Grabe. So, parang feeling ko masisira siya. No? Pero di naman siguro. Ito yung isa, yung Range Rover. Yan yung mas VIP, mas mataas. Yan, gusto ko rin yan. Ang ganda ng shark gills sa gilid. So, ayan, we are now using the 3-liter motor, turbo motor. V6, inline 6. So, 6-cylinder na lang siya, no? Pero 400 horsepower. Ayan, standstill, traffic, parang namatay na naman. Kasi naka-zero So, it's the electric motor now that's engaging. Drive. Ganun. So, yun nga. Ganun nga. Pag namamatay, electric motor mag-assist. No? Alam mo, the best feature of this car, pag driving, is yung air suspension niya. Iba talaga ang feeling. It gives you a very smooth ride. Ayun, dito again sa White Plains, lubak-lubak dito, pangit ang daan. It's not even. So, bumpy. Pero, walang bounce. Yung auto, walang bounce. So, ang galing talaga ng air sus. I believe naman, matibay na yan. Kasi modern na yan. So, hindi naman basta-basta masisira yan. Tsaka pag di mo naman off-road lagi, extreme off-road, it should hold. No? So, ito yung binili nilang isa, yung Patrol. Yung 2025 model na yan, ganyan. Kasi it's bigger, it has a bigger space. So yun yung sunod natin i-feature actually, yung Patrol. Many of you are asking also. And I want to see also, syempre, naka-feature na tayo na Land Cruiser, ngayon Defender, yun naman yung magkakalaban Tapos ngayon yung Patrol, di ba? Pero ang pinaka-VIP sa lahat, itong Defender, itong Land Rover, syempre. Talagang boss na boss ka dito. People will give you the respect pag itong dinadrive mo. And I guess that's one of the reasons ba't binibili mo to, no? It's not a prestigious feeling. Again, minsan-minsan, okay lang naman yung ganun. As long as na hindi ka nagayabang. At ang Defender yan, we have the G, classic, di ba? Yan yung mga kalaban yan. May STI, bata pa mayari, iba na talaga ngayon. Anyway, I'm loving the Defender. So, jealous. CK, thank you for lending your car for a bit. Nag-drive pa siya dito sa bahay para lang ihatid tong kotse para ma-feature natin. Because I asked permission. Yan. Nagbigyan naman tayo. Busy din yun. So, fresh na fresh. From casa, ito makukuha nyo. Ganda ng loob, no? Simple lang. Tapos, rugged feel pa rin. Pati tank, she still feels like a tank from the inside. Ang galing lang. Ayan, yung likod. Ganda talaga ng air sus. Ang lambot. Sarap ilong drive nito. No? And we have another Defender. 110 din. Tapos iba-iba kulay. No? Marami. Makakita ka talaga sa daan ngayon. Maraming enthusiast ng Defender. At maraming may afford ng Defender. Anyway, pag second hand naman, halos presyo na lang ng LC yun. No? Almost half the price na nga Sabi rin ni CK, hindi raw masyado nabenta tong model na to at that time. Ewan ko lang. Siguro kasi mahal, no? Meron pang ano to, higher variant. If kung gusto mo ng enthusiast ka talaga and you demand that power, you're that type of car owner who demands power, merong V8 to, yung Octa ata. V8, supercharged pa nga ata yun eh. Pero yung price tag, double din. Nasa 20 million na, no? 24 million nga ata eh. So, kung di ka pa kontento sa inline 6, sa 400 horsepower, meron pang V8. Yun na maangas, di ba? So anyway, dito tayo sa East West. Let me withdraw lang. Tapos let's head over to Turks. Ayun, no? Ganda ng taga-reverse natin, ha? Ayan. Ayun, no? Kitang-kita yung ano, labas, ano? Linaw. Grabe, parang TV. Ayun, no? Kita mo lahat, oh. Buong surroundings. So, kung gusto mo mag-park, just press this one. And yun, park. Park. So, namamatay pala siya pag binuksan mo yung pintuan. Ganun. Grabe, lakas din sa battery, oh. Tamo, 48% na lang. 19 kilometers. Kanina, 30 pa yan. From bahay, Green Meadows to White Plains. So, I guess, pag naubos yung battery niyan, sasaluhin ka na ng engine. So, no problem. Kaya nakakatakot pag full electric, no? So, you're not just sure how long talaga yung range na yun. Kahit na kiniklaim nila 1,000 kilometers, again, you're not just sure. Ang dami kasing variables eh. The temperature, the load, the traffic, so on and so forth, no? That affects the battery life. Yun. So, let's head over to saan ba? Turks. Bili lang ako ng kape. And some driving shots pa. Then, I'll just take pictures of the car. And yun na. Ayun, lumalabas din yung radyo dyan, no? Yung pangalan. I'm really loving the Defender 110. Sarap i-drive, sobra. Yung air suspension. Tsaka yun, no? Tignan mo yung roof window na maliliit. Parang Jurassic Park, no? Ayun, tsaka ang ganda yung light tumatagos. Yung effect niya. Super cool. Parang cozy na cozy. Alright. Here in Turks, kape lang tayo. Ayun, no? 17 kilometers EV range. Lakas din talaga sa kuryente. But combined gas plus electric, 240. I get the idea, no? Electric muna, para hindi naman fuel agad ang gagamitin. Tama din naman. To extend the life of the usage of fuel consumption. Siyempre, technology, no? Ganyan. Pero, nakakapanibago lang talaga. Hindi talaga ako sanay kasi sa mga hybrid. Yung namamatay yung engine, parang ganito. So, it's the electric motor that's running. Tapos, at certain speed or RPM, tsaka lang mag-engage yung motor natin, no? Ang cup holder na dito, mayroong cushion dito. Ayun, no? Solid na solid, oh. So, hindi siya aalog. Ayun, no? Galing, oh. Tamo. Ayun yung mga small features na attention to details. Kasi nga, pag mag-off-road ka, kailangan tight lahat. Oh, galing. Gustong-gusto ko talaga yung yung space dito, yung butas na yan. Ayan. Ang dami mong malalagay, very useful. No? Thank you, Turks. Pampalakas. So, as I was saying, yun nga lang. Ako kasi personally, hindi lang talaga ako sanay sa mga hybrid. Hindi ko patanggap yung idea na namamatay yung makina, tapos mag-on pag a-andar ka. Parang feeling ko kasi masisira, no? Yun lang naman. Personal opinion ko lang naman yun. Alam ko naman hindi. Kasi yung mga modern cars ngayon, iba na yung technology. Yung reliability nila siguro, iba na rin. So, ito nga kasi mild hybrid eh. Pero kung ayaw mo, hindi doon ka sa V8, sarap siguro i-drive ng V8 na yun, yung Octa. Supercharged pa nga ata yun eh. 600 horsepower. Wild, no? Pero ito talaga guys, yung drive niya, ang sarap. Yung ride experience niya, yung comfort nandun talaga. So hindi lang talaga basta by 4x4 pang off-road. Pang kalye talaga, pwede talaga. Tas gasto, hindi diesel. Kung gusto mo naman diesel, of course, meron tayong diesel engines available. So up to you. Pero yung gas, tahimik talaga. Talagang which makes the driving experience more comfortable. Kasi tahimik, no? Ayan, so let's do a pull in Corinthian again. Para testingin natin yung 400. So right now we are on EV mode. Sobrang tahimik ng EV. No? Ayan, no? Hybrid active mode. Galing, no? Ba na talaga eh. So, welcome to our favorite road, Corinthians. Let's do a pull. Ayan, naka-engage ang engine. So, we are using the 3-liter turbo inline 6. Tahimik talaga. Baka maririnig. 60, 70, 80. Woo! Ubusan na tayo ng daan. Yung acceleration niya, mabilis. So, kung kailangan nyo sumingit, walang problema. Yeah. Quick acceleration. Pero alam nyo, comparing with the 300, parang mas malakas lang ng konti yung 300. Land Cruiser. Well, kasi twin turbo yun, no? Parang feeling ko lang mas solid yung acceleration. Pero ito, ando naman. Don't get me wrong. So if you need to accelerate, pag singit, ganyan, sa traffic, singit, or overtake, ibibigay naman niya. Meron naman. Di naman bitin ng feel. So it's still 400 horsepower pa rin naman yan. One more pull. Yan, baon natin. Yun o, ito, pagbaon, yun o. Woo! Solid. Tsaka yung braking power niya, ang lakas. So hindi ka kakabahan. So ang dali talaga i-drive ng Defender, surprisingly. Kasi nga again, coming from the previous generation, yung kahon, manual, very rugged, mano-mano. Talaga hindi mo madadrive sa Manila yun. Pang off-road lang talaga yun. Pero this one, ayan, magagamit mo, may enjoy mo siya sa everyday life mo. If you can afford it. Pero, again, depreciation is our friend. Buti na lang, malaki yung depreciation ng coaching to. So, makakabili ka na ng 5 million, even 4 million nga ata meron. Depende sa year model na lang eh. No? So, you can afford one already. Kung di mo kaya yung almost 11 million price tag from Casa. At ang mga low mileage naman, yung mga binibenta sa Facebook Marketplace. Oh, if I can afford it, okay din to. May enjoy ng family mo to. Kasi 7-seater naman siya. So, mukha namang matibay, mukha namang reliable. Yung air suspension talaga is a game changer. Doon siya naiiba sa ibang competitors niya. No? Ay, although ang Patrol ata, air sus din ata yun, if I'm not mistaken. Kasi may adaptive din yun eh, di ba? Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong. So, pabalik na tayo ng bahay, picture ko na lang to. Doon sa clubhouse na lang siguro. I'm enjoying the Defender. Thank you CK and Andy for letting me borrow your car. So, sunod, Patrol. Testingin natin. Ito, one pull here. Tahimik lang talaga yung makina niya. Woo! 100. Lakas ng brake. Importante malakas brake eh. Para kung umahataw ka eh, no? Confident ka pa rin. Gandang kotse. Napansin ko lang din, wala siyang temperature gauge. So, parang wala akong napapansin. O, hindi ko alam kung may ibang setting para ibang gauge type ang lumabas. Hindi ko naman kinalikot kasi. So, pag ganyan, wala siyang engine temperature gauge. Ako kasi hinahanap ko lagi yun. Siyempre, titignan mo kung nag-overheat ka or hindi. No? Alright, balik na tayo sa village, sa bahay. Alright, no? So that's the video for today. Hello from the Defender 110 2024. Gandang kotse. Ito naman yung DRLs na yan, no? Showbiz, no? Talagang pagdarating to, pagbubuksan ka talaga ng gate ng guard, pagbubuksan ka ng pintuan, yun ang binibili mo dyan eh. No? Tapos when after work, knowing na itong idadrive mo pa uwi, it will take your stress away. Kahit matraffic ka sa EDSA, 2 hours, pag sa loob ka nito, para kang nasa hotel. So it's hotel on wheels. If you need off-road, overlanding, whatever, kayang-kaya ng kotse, obviously, no? Because this guy, the Defender, is iconic. So, depreciation is our friend. Ma-afford mo na to. Kasing presyo ng Land Cruiser. So, get one. Talagang iba yung charm lang talaga kasi. Comparing against the the Japanese rivals, no? Siyempre, yung Land Rover, iba yan. Ibang feel, lalo na ang driving experience niya. What I like most about the car, yung driving niya, yung air suspension talaga. Ang sarap nung ride. Talagang, it's like you're floating. Tapos it gives you that confidence, no? Napaka-comfortable ng ride ng kotseng to. If you need power, andyan naman. Tapos napakatahimik, no? So, thank you for watching.
Two different levels, I cannot relate.